Welcome back to Apollo Justice, and in this part we finally get to meet our clients.
Yay.
We're so far into the case, and we don't even meet our client till now. Although I kind of wish we don't meet our client till...
And to be fair, we didn't even know there was a murder till way later into the case.
Oh, yeah, I like this thing. Wait, no, not to the detention center.
Well, there's no other way to go around it, Dwibs.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's get this over with then. Tio.
I'm sorry, we're 2 hours for the raw dog.
Actually, Dwibs, I was
the guard's gimmick is a different voice every time.
You forgot.
But we still have 3 minutes.
Oh, so it's kind of like how...
I put in your request, but don't expect anything.
So it's kind of like how every recap whisper says it in a different voice.
Yeah.
Father's taking private room talk.
Oh yeah, his father's actually cool.
The father? You mean like oh.
Not that
I
father.
very suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wings Kentucky himself.
That's someone I care to meet. Die, you!
Perfect.
You're the one in your way out,
Oh boy.
What happened?
Not a lot.
So Dwibs has the pleasure of voicing him.
Trucy, are you okay? Do we need
No, Theo, she's not okay, and neither am I.
Father here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gee!
Whoa,
Okay.
this guy radiates power.
Of course, as we mentioned earlier too.
Ladies and gentlemen, special appearance by Marlon Brando.
Power of a cute apron.
You know the voice to go for, Tio.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's me?
Yep.
Well, who else, Theo?
Lawyer.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
You're already playing Giovanni, you might as well play Don Corleone himself.
I'm Big Wings Kentucky, born out of a Kentucky family.
Holy cow, those
Fish.
eyebrows.
Actually, I came to speak to your son.
Mr. Justice.
Yes!
Where are my eyes?
They're under your eyebrows.
My son's innocent. He's killed no one.
Except your ears.
If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good.
Uh-oh.
Capiche?
Basically, Apollo, don't mess up.
I believe in
Yes, I'm all about
America.
Capiche loud and clear.
It's like the beast. It's like the beast. Like he has dark spots instead of eyes.
Size doesn't matter. You gotta do more than just understanding to make it.
Yeah, you gotta live it to feel it.
You learn though.
Man, Dwibs, Michael became a lot annoying in his anime in the transition from live action to anime.
The lesson comes at the end of your short life.
Uh-oh.
I believe in America.
I don't feel
America's
so
made my
good.
fortune.
America.
Oh no, Apollo!
What's the big idea, old man?
Can we defend Don
You
Corleone
can't treat me
instead?
like a kid no more.
I
Not
wish.
Be glad
now.
we also, if in hell, I start with that.
Walkie Kentucky. You know,
If this was a Yakuza franchise, you would be dead at this point.
I
because
wanted
they
to go
don't
into the
like
clean.
another
I
parent.
like it here.
Sure you do.
Also, that earring, are you trying to tell me
You
something?
must be Walkie. A G from a G, so he does hard time. Bizoy.
Is that a catchphrase?
No. Surprisingly
You'll
not.
see. When I get out of here, things will change. Things will change.
Silence! Hang on.
Oh,
some
snap.
common sense.
Oh,
My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy.
But for the duration of this case...
No, he's not.
Well, okay, to be fair, he normally
forgive
is.
me if
The
I have a
problem
hard
is that-
time believing that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Apollo said. For the duration of this case, he will be quite annoying. Don't worry, he's better during the credits.
Oh, he's
This is
one of
only
the
90 years old.
This is actually one of my big problems with this game. That most of the time you're defending defendants that you don't like and therefore don't want to defend. So it
I
kind of
mean, it was
That's
a
a victim, by the way.
victim. Paul.
I mean, great-
It looks like Benjamin Franklin. Why?
Because
Ha! You can't take me under your ring this time, old man.
celebrity references are automatically
You heard
good.
me. I don't need no trial. I did it. I did it. I did it.
So you're committing yourself for the sake of escaping your family. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice.
Don't you see, Tail?
agree.
Don't you see, Tail? They attacked the
Don't let me
Kitaki
down
family.
tomorrow. Yes,
Don't let me down or I'll take you to the family.
Wolf Boy, just be glad that your father has so much patience
So much
with
for
you.
talking
Sounds
to our
about it.
client.
Just be thankful that your father is Don Corleone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
go
made so much progress today.
True.
We did.
Surprisingly.
I mean, we got
Also,
evidence,
you
but
look
we barely.
considerably less
We-
scared now.
We
Tracy.
we made progress there. It's just that it was a very slow progress.
We even found my panties. I had fun at least.
True.
Ah, you said it's you.
I'm glad someone is having fun.
That joke's
Yeah,
over,
Of course,
Dwibs.
the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial?
Ah, don't worry. Phoenix has gone up against worse.
Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show.
Yeah.
You're what?
You what, mate?
Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out.
good.
We
Wonderful.
don't.
Yeah, can we go check how
Wonderful.
Trucy's act instead of going
Yeah,
to the
sorry,
trial?
we
That
don't-
sounds
Yeah.
Sorry,
Please.
guys, we don't.
Wait, we skipped that?
Yeah,
No,
sorry, guys,
that's-
we don't see it, by the way.
That's
Trust-
lame.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Don't worry, Tail. Fortunately, in Spirit of Justice, we do get to see one of her acts.
yeah, all right, let's
Heck,
it's courtroom time.
Heck, in Dual Destinies, we actually get to see some of her acts up front thanks to the 3D models.
Huh? Mr. Wright's not here today?
No.
Well,
No, he shouldn't even be here at all in this game.
He said his old foot injury was acting up.
sure.
Hey, that was the very serious sprain I got from getting
Old
hit.
injury. He was all smiles yesterday.
He's
It comes
my
and goes.
enemy,
He's smiling
but
through the
God,
pain.
He's smiling for the pain Apollo.
Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine, as long as you're there, Tracy.
Yes. Fine. We'll be fine. Here comes justice.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
No,
well,
this is
he
not
never-
fine. None of
after
this is
you-
fine.
You have to,
After
yeah,
this
you have
game,
to.
he never says it again.
Well, no, actually, well, it's not so much that, Twist. Don't worry, Tail. We have to wait till next
got
game
the
for
voice
that
training.
catchphrase to gain
Honestly,
meaning.
wait,
Guys,
hold on. He
guys,
didn't even
voice-
say the
voice
catchphrase.
training.
Leaves. Yes,
Voice training. Huh? Oh, okay. Ahem.
Alright.
My name is Apollo Justice and I'm fine.
There you go.
Well, she asked for it, and hey, it's not even recurring as much as we were afraid it might.
Yeah.
It's not. But again, the thing is, we have to wait till Yamazaki gives this sentence meaning.
I mean, granted, it didn't even really need meaning, but it is a nice bout of flavor he added.
Mantra.
That sounds more like a self-mantra than voice
Basically,
training.
do something that you repeat to yourself to
make yourself
achieve
feel better.
I'm fine.
inner
I'm
quiet.
fine.
Oh,
I'm
good-
fine.
oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good call, too.
It's like in Rogue One, where the guy says, I'm with the Force and the Force is with me."
Pretty
Good
much.
morning. Yo, sup, yo, sup. No, sorry, speak.
Yeah, sir.
Go play Fortnite somewhere.
Aim me with a guilty verdict, G. See if I can.
Jesus Christ.
You just hang loose and everything's going with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, great! And he
You sound like
even
that.
looks like Jova. What's the name of
Yuma.
Zexel's? Yeah, that's it, Yuma. He's just as annoying as Yuma. Very good.
Oh yeah, he even said his
Okay, don't be
catchphrase.
running your mouth like that in here.
All right, from this point on, he shall be known as.
There's a difference between me and you, old man. I ain't afraid of no cops.
All right, from this point on, he shall be known as Teen Yuma.
No
Me and
thanks.
G's
I'd
can't
rather
keep
not
it
remind
real.
myself of that
Spend
show.
time in the pain.
Even though we are
Well, he's just as annoying as Yuma to
commentating
me. So.
You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
on it. True that.
Well, it will do if this keeps going.
Sounds like they've both been voice training too, Apollo.
Uh,
I'm not sure if that's what you'd call it.
it's a very loose definition of voice training, truth. My worst fear is realized.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. His first client is a piece of shit. The trial's starting, and I still haven't had a real talk with my clients.
Well,
Why would you be? Look at him.
welcome to the big leagues, Apollo. But hey, just as long as you don't go up against another
Alright,
undefeated prosecutor, you should be
Alright.
fine.
Okay, here we
Alright,
go,
guys.
Dwibs.
Cool.
Uh,
All right. Time.
I'm ready. Damn it.
Court is now in session for the trial of Wakikitaki.
Your Honor, the Your Honor, the defense
Ready,
rests.
Your Honor.
Bye.
No, sorry, you can't get away. You can't get away. That
Oh,
far.
hello.
Ready to rock and roll, Herr Judge. Get it? Because I'm a rock. Get
Okay,
it?
my main.
Tim, it's that guy from yesterday.
Okay.
He's a prosecutor?
Yep.
Mhm. It's Mr. Gavin's brother.
Indeed.
Shane.
No, it has to be his relative. Long time no see, Prosecutor
Long
Gavin.
time no see.
Long time.
We
no
taking
see.
a leave of Were you taking a leave of absence?
You know that little band I started in my free time? Thing is, we got real popular.
Crush 40.
You did.
Hard to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah?
But we're not on
I will refrain from doing a German accent unless he does a natural German word.
He
To be
did.
honest, I was
Wait.
Sir,
No, I know. I'm
might
saying.
still be-
I said 9. So.
I fear that you
Oh,
might
okay.
still be distraught over that one trial. We'll get
But
to
I-
that
but I'm
trial
not gonna-
later on.
But I'm not gonna do it for every word because that would get annoying. Not to worry, Herr Judge. I would miss this day in court for the world.
Comes God Waki in much of this particular part of the case.
It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? And before you ask, Teo, yes, this is one joke.
Actually, no, wait, I lied. Sorry, never mind.
How could I pass up a chance to see the true
Well,
strength?
Tim-
Well, I know there's a GIF of him playing air guitar or something.
Yes, yes.
You'll actually see that very soon.
Of the little boy who bested my brother.
Oh boy!
Oh, I'm
Sure,
sure
it
this
was
one is
Phoenix
not
who
about
brought it.
revenge at all.
Actually, if anything, it was Phoenix who did most of the work, not so much Apollo, but whatever. It was worth canceling a show or two.
Now you would think that, okay, this means that Clavier is here for revenge. Except no.
No,
Yeah,
understood.
because Jova, him being
doesn't give a shit.
Jova, him giving a shit and wanting revenge might make him an interesting character. We
I
can't
mean,
have that.
Flavia not giving a shit is his
Okay.
I
main
don't know.
problem.
What's he?
go
What's he
ahead.
thinking of? What's he thinking about?
Is the air in this courtroom not a bit serious?
Oh, here we go.
No, it isn't.
It is a court of law.
Can we
I
keep it
agree.
that way, please?
Sorry, too. That's no way to get the crowd jumping, Herr Judge.
Oh no.
Oh,
I know.
yes.
God.
Ladies
I don't
and
know,
gentlemen,
Shiro.
put on your
They're not
seatbelts.
They're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom.
Thank you,
Put your hands
Judge.
together if you
Thank you,
want
Waji.
to clap.
Okay.
Action, baby! Today we play my
Oh,
way.
yeah, by the way,
Even
guys,
his finger point is lame.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but by the way, guys, what's that noise? Oh, by the way, guys.
Oh
fun
god,
fact,
the music, it's actually
this,
infiltrating.
Yeah, by the way, guys, fun fact:
Yes.
this theme tune was actually done by Takumi.
Makes sense,
And
honestly.
it's an
He had a-
actual
he
song
had a-
with
He
lyrics.
had a dream apparently.
Yeah.
He heard this song and
So
Yeah.
he dreamed of playing that, what's it called, the Crazy Boss, that Brazilian game that annoys you.
The victim, Pal Maractus, director of the Maractus.
Oh, trust me, Gio. It's like,
And also, as Jova pointed out, this song is actually playing in the courtroom.
yep, even Apollo points it out.
what?
It's
I can't hear you,
impossible.
Mr. Gaffer. The music's too loud.
True. He was found pulling a noodle
What in
shop.
the world was a doctor doing pulling a noodle stand?
That sounds like the
Hang on a
beginning of
second.
the joke.
Yes, I
He
believe.
was pulling your noodles.
Stop snapping your fingers, please. You will even find that out by asking the defendant. Right here, right now.
Well, we're fucked.
Because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim through the heart. And he's to.
He's to blame, yes.
Please don't.
Dwibs?
I'm sorry, Miss
What do you mean,
Phillips, but
undeniable?
I have to do rock and roll jokes. This is my only thing. If you have to glare at anyone, Herr Justice, glare at the punk in the defendant's chair. His crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see.
Of course it was.
Sus.
You know, if you want to become a rock and roll guy so far, why are you even bothered, studying
bored,
law?
I guess he needs to pay the bills.
True, yeah, gotta pay the bills.
Apollo is oddly
Witness the
specific.
court.
I'm guessing. Oh, here we go.
There you go. Here's what you're looking for.
9. Not yet.
Yeah.
No.
Not just that, it's air guitar and yet somehow it produces a sound. What is he, a
To
magician?
be
To be
fair,
fair,
that-
Pedro,
that's
plenty of prosecutors
that's
do
a
stuff
typical
like that.
gag. I saw
Could you
that a
talk
number of
without the
times.
accompaniment?
I mean,
It's just that the character himself is not worthy, and that how
No, I assure you
Let
he's
me
not.
put
But
it-
anyway, go ahead.
let me put it like this. I mean, Clavier to me, I see what they're trying to do. Clavier is supposed to be the nicer kind of prosecutor. You know, like, well, the one who doesn't have a grudge against you, isn't constantly a dick. And you know what? That's fine. You know, like, well, a prosecutor who for once is not tampering with evidence and whatnot. Here's the thing, though.
He's bland.
Well, okay. It's not really just that. There are blatant parts where they missed the opportunity. Like, okay. Now, him not going after us for revenge because of his brother, that's actually an interesting angle because I'll admit, if he was just here for revenge against his brother, that would kind of be a copy of Franziska coming for
Not so
revenge
fast.
against what happened to the Von
The defendant
Karmas.
doesn't have to The defendant doesn't have to explain that.
See, even Apollo doesn't want to
Yeah.
talk about that very.
I think the thing is, Joe,
Well,
by
wait,
trying.
hold on, let me finish.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry. I want to give a shout out to all my homies. Wait,
Yeah,
that's
homies.
rap. It's rap artists who usually use that term.
That's because he was talking about a phrase that the defendant said.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is
sorry.
right.
True. Anyway, to finish off what I was saying, let's just say there are two big moments, once
I
during the
love that
third
spread.
case, and once during the fourth and final case, where Clavier has two big moments to show something about a character, but the game insists on continuing with his nonchalant, he won't really get too aggressive, this chick here.
I'm glad we at least have Trucy here.
I'll give Clavier this, he's better handled in Dual Destinies, and I guess that extra DLC
Well,
case in Spirit of Justice.
I actually think he's worse in Dual Destinies, but for reasons I can't explain until the end of this game.
Well, this is highly
right.
unusual, but the court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive in the crime.
I'll say this, I kind of feel sorry for Clavier as a character. He is a concept that could have worked, but no one's
you,
ever seemed to
son,
gotten
are the
him
defendant.
right.
Wacky, are you?
It's not so much that, also, Jova. They, like you said, they tried to do something
I
different.
ain't your son, old man.
They tried to do something different with Clavier, but
Oh, no.
Didn't-
Use that to
The problem is like, well, they have the opportunity, but they don't take it. Well, okay. I guess the third case does do the usual
you
shtick.
step to a public official. Sorry, you best be prepared to step into jail.
Also, I think I saw that face somewhere else. Well, that face type, I mean.
There's plenty of anime characters that
No,
kind of face.
no, I don't mean anime. I mean in terms of similar to Prince.
That's
Well,
worried about.
it's not like Prince Charming in Shrek, but something among that, like some sort of a parody of the Prince Charming thing. But I don't know where I
Anyway,
saw
yeah.
Anyway.
Well then, the court will now hear testimony on the defendant's motive.
Considering he's about as interesting as a 1940s Disney
From the
prince,
defendant
I
himself.
guess it fits.
Wait, the defendant gets to talk. Anyway, testimony time, guys.
Oh,
Kikitaki's truth. Let's hear it out.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you one thing. That doctor was a cracker.
To be fair, he's right on that.
Yeah.
Someone had to show him what's what.
To be fair, he's right about that as well.
I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad.
He's actually not
God,
lying about that.
God damn
And
it,
then he
game,
just
stop
lets me
making me agree with him.
And he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye.
Actually, that was a good
So I
decision.
gotta go in again or the doctor passed me up again.
Okay then.
Stop shaking.
That was the day I figured I'd done to figure it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night. Know what I'm saying?
what is he holding his dick?
No, that's a gun.
That's a weird form of attack. You're saying you were one of the victim's patients?
Wow, that is a good motive.
Lots of stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street. True that.
Indeed.
Yo.
Can I just shoot this guy myself?
I'll tell you one thing. That doc was what
You just said that, mate.
Even Boyhood tried to use that through that thing, he also did it badly.
Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination of your own
Do we
client.
have to?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do too.
Unfortunately.
I can't
Prepare
believe
to-
this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Prepare to say that to ask that question a lot too.
Well, I already did.
True, he
Anyway,
already has.
cross-examination time, guys. Okikitaki's quote-unquote.
So, what's even there to press?
You'll see.
Well, let's see. So we get
Remember,
there
Tia, there's
first.
still some more information we still need to know about.
Well, I guess the reason why he was visited by the
Hold
doctor,
it!
but it's just said.
So you were a patient at the Merictus clinic half a year ago.
Oh,
What
there you go.
I had what you might call a marijuana.
Translation: the tattooer screw badly.
You had a kingmaker? Can you explain precisely what was wrong?
We had a little running with the rivals, fella. Get it? Rivals.
I think it's from Italian rivales or Spanish.
Yeah, but it's two things, Dwibs. It's that what you said, and it's also a pun on the word rivals.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was saying. It ran into an ambush. Gee, busted a cat right in me.
Get it? Because I'm gangsta, yo! According to my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting. My smile makes up for my lack of personality, and running 15
guess.
minutes before the appointed time by yourself.
Honestly, from what I've seen of him in Dual Destinies, he's not that much better.
Oh, no, no, no,
Hey,
no, no,
I
no,
was
no,
one
no,
of the
no, no,
match
no.
for those guys.
You're right, Dwibs. I mean, in fact, I have to agree with you, Roy. He's even worse in Dual Destinies.
So you were
you're
carried to the
reversing Dual Destinies?
Well, Tio, it's
So you
kind
were
of...
Fortunately,
Well, hold on.
fortunately, Tim, he's not in it for long.
Yeah, although again, though, I don't get why they couldn't have tried making him better. But again, like Shuri said, he's kind of worse. He returns
Again,
us-
I'll explain
how hard
further
he's
when we
still
get to the
alive.
end of the game. Unfortunately, I can't say anything more
Yeah,
about
spoilers.
it now.
Sure,
Go ahead, Shuri, go ahead.
I can catch the bullets between my teeth,
She can actually.
Oh, so you're Ace Ventura?
Or Heihachi Mishima.
but I haven't learned how to catch them with my heart.
You don't want to try that.
I have to
Mercy,
pick.
no.
I have
It's
to pick
called, the song's called I'll Drive a
Bad
Van
Vegeta,
Right Through Your
bad.
Heart, not a bullet.
I have to pick the two Ace Ventura movies
They
sometime.
might stop just joining my bumper, know what I'm saying? I would have been golden if it weren't for that whack doc. Can't even take out a stupid bullet.
So, as you say, the surgery was a failure.
That ain't all of it, Holmes.
There's more.
Yes.
But I'm not done yet.
Hey, Teo, maybe it was the same doctor from Hank's past in Detroit
Oh,
Become Human?
What do you mean he just let you go without a word?
That sounds rather unprofessional.
What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what.
Oh my god, Teo, I just realized.
What?
With that whole backstory of Hank,
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds bad.
Detroit Become Human did this plot better than Apollo Justice. Like, and I don't
You're
know.
kidding
I don't know how to feel about
I
this.
You're
am.
kidding me.
You know what? I'm gonna wait to see it before I believe it.
I'm talking about specifically the whole doctor
Like I
surgery
said,
fiasco.
I'm going to wait to see it before I believe it.
Don't get me wrong. This is still a better
I'm
game than
going
anything.
to wait to see it
He's a
before I
liar.
believe
He's
it.
He's a better
Sure.
G than me.
Date vaio, Jono.
I don't blame you.
I mean, we're
it's
going
David
for Weeaboo
Cage.
with this guy, with this kid anyway, so.
No, trust me,
Hold
Joe.
it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
So this bullet is still.
Yep, it's still inside.
Congratulations,
You
Von
know it.
Karma.
I
You're,
can still feel it.
you're in the same situation as a little furry fuckboy.
Well, at this point, Von Karma's dead.
I wish Maverick Von Karma was here to slap the fuck out of this kid.
He's dead.
Your words are like a
All
bullet
right.
shot straight into my heart, and you're to blame. Come on, Clive, you already did that joke. Or something to that effect. Incidentally, that's one from our hit singles.
Oh, really?
Get it? I do rock and roll! Did you get it, Teo, that he does rock and roll?
Tippy.
Because just...
To be
Well,
fair,
that sounds like a straightforward case of
to
malpractice.
be fair, that's not his one joke, and honestly, it makes sense since he's music related.
Word,
Are you
J-Man.
supposed to
Word, no
be
accident,
on
that's
you?
forward.
J-Man. J-Man.
What I noticed instead is the fact that Clavier is just basically summing up what the defendant is saying every single time.
Oh, goody, that's a
It seems
perfect
that there were
transition.
issues. It seems that there were issues with this doctor.
No shit.
Oh, there are
Man,
several
putting it
issues
down
with
was
this
like doing
doctor.
Putting it down was like doing the world a favor.
He's actually not
Fedora.
wrong about that. Anyway, Tio, it's funny you brought
What?
that up about
Please
Clavier.
consult your lawyer. Please consult your lawyer before saying things like that.
Sorry, Jova, you were saying?
Here's the thing with Clavier's vocal. Okay, because Clavier is more the nice guy, he kind of just does his job legitimately, which does not always make for the most fun of battles with a prosecutor. I'm gonna say this right
To be
now.
fair, if it's like that for the rest of the game, I may be tempted to take him over Godot. I know it's probably an unpopular opinion, like I would just say that, but I don't know.
Okay.
Between the
I
two,
would
Family
take
checkup.
I take this over Godot shenanigans.
I
Ugh,
agree as
no.
well, because while Clavia is, pretty mundane, like his ego aside, like as a
Boring, but
prosecutor, he's-
but practical. That's what.
yeah. Whereas Godot, everything that happened is his fault. Like
Not
he
to mention
ruined
his
so
only-
many people.
And he's a
It's
screw
like-
up. He just doesn't really break down to
And
showcase
also-
it.
Yeah.
And also one other problem with Godo is that the only witty thing he has is every time something doesn't go his way, he just insults Phoenix.
Which again demonstrates
Hang on a second, this is important.
Okay.
that bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
Yay!
But then his father will come after us.
Oh,
What?
it's like a scene in Blackadder. Hurrah! Hooroo.
He only said a guilty verdict though, Joe, not if he dies.
Yes, her doctor Meractus had knowledge concerning his ticking time
Well,
bomb. in
Dwibs,
your-
if he
So,
dies, then the
do we
world will
need to
consider him
consult
guilty.
So, do we need to consult Tony Stark for this?
Knowledge
Tony
that
Stark.
no,
saved your life.
I'm sorry, Tia, but at this time and date,
way!
Tony Stark seems to be off planet for some reason.
No
Oops.
way, that's worked.
But yeah, which is why, which is why, which is why Simon Blackwell in Dual Destiny is by
Yes.
far the bestest attorney we've had since Edgeworth.
Okay. I'm gonna put this like Simon Blackwell. Simon Blackwell is what Clavier is, but
Mission name, no, metallic
Yeah,
object on your heart
19.
or during exam needed. Seems straightforward.
yeah. Anyway.
Ironic that to kill the.
One of the main reasons I'm kind of disappointed with Clavier is like, well, Simon Blackwell to me does the whole prosecutor who does go against you, but
Uh,
Well, now that the place is hopping,
we've been
we're
fooled.
not doing
Is?
this.
let's get this gig started.
Oh.
This party's getting crazy.
Started.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think. Oh, that's where I saw it. This
We
is
have enough of a
not bad.
warm-up act, yeah? Time
Of
to hear
course,
from the
I should have
witness.
I should have seen
A witness
this.
who will be voiced by
They're trying to
Pedro.
We're trying to make him similar to Dante. Oh.
Oh,
goody.
that's what it. Oh my God, you're right. He even has the sadistic brother,
The cocky attitude, the oh, let's get crazy thing, the rock thing.
and he's got an
Is
evil
this
brother.
Gavin's strategy?
Gavin's strategy is to torture us with his awful music.
No. His strategy is to just do a regular stuff.
Oh, God. Oh.
Anyway,
So, you will tell us your name and occupation.
So who's this
Oh,
guy?
Pedro.
Don't show me that guy again.
I am.
Pedro, you're up.
Goody.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Why are you kissing the book?
Oh, he's basically licking it. It makes the pages sometimes easier to turn.
My name is Wesley Stickler.
Wesley Crusher? I mean, Wesley Stickler, right?
My occupation. I think you refer to profit society at large. It supports livelihood, under which definition I must confess to being unemployed. However, we must acknowledge that the meaning of identity, which is commonly attached to the notion of occupation, and once we have accepted this reality, we see that our confusion is not just thought per se. See, I didn't near
Wow,
reference the
very
the
nice.
vagueness. By which he means to say that he is a student.
Thoroughly.
Yeah, he's already more funny than you. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, you know.
a junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, again, that's one of the main issues with this game. It's like, well, it has a lot of interesting characters. The problem is that those interesting characters are not often the defense or the prosecution.
Yes, in the Department of Science and Engineering.
Well, hang on. If he's a junior, how come he's dressed up like he's graduated?
Because
well,
Takumi doesn't know how
wait,
university works.
hold on,
Pure curiosity for all things.
hold
Spend my
on,
days
hold
in
on,
pursuit of truth.
hold on. To be fair, if he's about to graduate from the junior year of college, then yeah, he's probably either getting his master's or bachelor's.
He's at university.
Herr Stickler,
Yeah,
please do add curiosity
Dwibs,
to the case at
Dwibs.
today.
Horse, Dwibs, newsflash, our university is different from your university.
Get it,
Very well,
Mr.
Mr.
Stickler?
Stickler. Very well, Mr. Stickler. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the night of the crime.
Oh, it's gonna be better at least than.
Oh yeah, trust me,
Okay.
Stickler's...
You ask,
Fucking
quite
defendant,
simplistically, what I saw. However, we must understand that Homo sapiens possess 2 eyes. Those designed to receive and interpret data, sending images in the form of
Yeah,
sound.
yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Also, not to worry, Theo.
Okay, the
testimony.
appearance is fine, but at least I'm
Pedro?
entertained by his behavior.
Right, go ahead. Not in the park.
That night, passed through the park on my way home from shopping, when I saw them.
Them indeed.
One man pulling a stand, another man facing him.
Even if Waki is found innocent, he could still be done for attempted murder.
I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. Ed Cannon, this guy is Dr. Gray's son.
Maybe.
In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand.
So you mean like father like son, they both end up brutally murdered by a pistol?
A shot. The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead. I've already
Wow!
done the Bon Jovi jokes enough.
Wow,
so
Pedro,
I
so
must
you
say-
mean
is
just
why I
like
imagine
Dr.
the,
Turner Gray, this doctor also got shot in the forehead.
Was there anyone else in the park at the time?
I can say with 100% accuracy that there was not.
Ah, yes, Wesley Sticker. He's one of the more fun witnesses.
Is that book actually a script you're reading?
The pistol our witness refers to is this.
Which
Yeah,
is
he's
pointed
just
at
being-
my face.
This week.
Her,
even the game makers didn't like him. The court
How's
accepted this into evidence.
Herr Judge, this is the weapon in question. So
Why
put
are
it in
you
the
pointing?
courtroom.
Why are you pointing the gun at yourself?
It's totally not a representation of what fans will think of him later on.
Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness in the
In the
next
next
part.
part.
Of
We'll take a
course.
30-minute
Recess.
recess. Yes.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, we'll see you. See you next time.
See you next
See ya.
time, indeed.